We're talking about time. You need to transcend time to manifest your desired reality. Let me start again by quoting our anchor scripture that says that for invisible things of him from creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. Another Testament says that God's eternal power and character cannot be seen rather. But from the beginning of creation, God has shown the way they look like by the things he has made. That is why those people are without excuse. Meaning, God has made known to us his character by what he has done. From creation, we know exactly what he will do. Or how he functions. And he wants us to understand him by the system he has put in place. I would like to also say that some of the languages used in scripture are based on the limitation of the understanding of the people at that time. If the scriptures are to be written, you are going to be seeing some changes in the languages used. You'll be seeing languages like energy, frequency, and vibration. Because that's what life is about. Energy, frequency, and vibration. If you don't know how to leverage it, it will be very, very tough for you to be able to manifest your desired reality. Energy, frequency, and vibration. Love, joy, and peace make it to be at the high frequency of vibration. Anger, hatred, and fear make it to be at a low frequency of vibration. This is why as long as you are in Christ, which means you are full of love, joy, and peace, evil power cannot harm you because they are at a low frequency of vibration. God has put systems on the earth. I cannot overemphasize this. You know, we have a mindset of someone seated up there that every time you pray, is running enter-skelter to answer your prayer. Or he will look at your life and say, there is sin there, you just ignore you. Do you know how many people are praying at the same time? The only way God will answer is through a system that can discern what you are saying and respond. Because the system is designed to respond. Just the way you have the internet, everybody logging from different parts of the world, on the World Wide Web, and they're able to, so for example, you can log into Facebook. Do you know 1 million people on Facebook at a time, and they are logging into the server of Facebook? It's only a system that can respond to everybody's request. Some are creating an account, some are posting a video, some are posting a picture, some are watching different things happening at the same time. It has to be a system to drive it. And that's why God created other systems like carbon cycle, phosphorus cycle, nitrogen cycle, water cycle. What does that mean? This cycle works independently without the control of anybody. That's exactly the way God has created you to manifest your desired reality. Either you are praying, meditating, using affirmation, worshiping, visualization, fasting, scripting, whatever method. It's not about the method you are using when you are believing God for anything. It's about your belief in the fact that the method you are using will give you the result you want. is like I want to go to Ikeja. To get to Ikeja from Surulere, I can trek, I can use a car, can use a bike, can use a rail, can use a bus, can use a tricycle. At the end of the day, I will get there. It is not the technique you use that is important. It's not your prayer that is important. It's not your worship that is important. It is not your meditation, affirmation that is important. It is your belief that through prayer, I will get my desired reality. Through worship, I'll get my desired reality. Through affirmation, I will get my desired reality. Through visualization, your belief in that what you are doing is going to help you get your desired reality is more important than whatever you are doing. So today we are looking at transcending time. Time is an oppressor. Time is an oppressor. And always remember that the only reason you think of time is because you are on this third dimensional reality, this third realm, this physical realm. In the spiritual realm, there is no time. Because in the spiritual realm, there is no separation. Because there is no separation, there is no time. There is no separation, there is no time. But in the physical realm, there is time. Because there is separation. So time is an illusion. It's because of space that you have time. Because time is an illusion. Time is an illusion. This basically means that things are not really what they appear to be. For example, time only exists in the physical realm because of space. But in the spiritual realm, there's no time. There's no separation. Hence, there's no space. To manifest your desired reality, you need to transcend time. That is, you need to see beyond time. Not allow time to put you under pressure. Note that the concept of divine timing is specialized as delay or rejection mechanism of the old frequency. The concept of design timing. This is because there is nothing and there is no one outside of you withholding you from desire for manifesting your desired reality. Nothing is holding you from manifesting your desired reality. The only person holding you from your desired reality is you. When you become your desired reality will come to you. When you become your desired reality comes to you. Say, whatsoever thing you desire when you pray, believe you have received and you shall have it. Believe you have received and you shall have it. Believe you have received and you shall have it. By saying God's timing, we are talking as if God adheres to time. But God does not work with time. There's no such thing as God's timing because as far as God is concerned, there is no time. As if God's system of universe adhere to time. It doesn't adhere to time. Because in the spiritual realm, there is no such thing as time because there's no space. If you continue to think within the third dimensional realm that has a constraint of time, then your desired reality will be constrained. Your desired reality is in God, the all, the universe, the quantum field, or the fourth dimensional realm. And until you transcend time to tap into this realm, you will not manifest your desired reality. You need to transcend time. You need to transcend time. So your desired reality is a possibility that already exists. I will repeat that. Your desired reality is a possibility that already exists. I will repeat that. Your desired reality is a possibility that already exists because He has given unto you all things that pertain to life and godliness. It's already existing. Your desired reality is a possibility that already exists. It's already existing. And it will come to you if you become a vibrational match of that reality. Because goodness and mercy shall follow you. You are not to pursue them. They shall follow you all the days of your life. You need to be at a frequency that resonates with that desired reality for it to come to you, for it to be attracted to you. By saying that I will get my desired reality, I will get that job, I will get that spouse, I will get that business, I will get that opportunity. What you are saying is that I am in the constraint of time with my desired reality, and that reality is separate from me, so it will take time for me to get it. By saying one day, you are adhering to time. By adhering to time, you are adhering to illusion. By adhering to illusion, you become trapped. And so your progress is trapped within where you are right now. Because note that until you can make the unconscious become conscious in your life will seem out of your control. Make the unconscious conscious in your life will seem to be out of control. Until you make the unconscious conscious in your life will seem to be out of control. When you are frustrated that things are not changing despite your inner work, despite your prayer, your fasting, your visualization, your affirmation, that is a sign that you are still in the paradigm of time. Because you are saying, by now it should have happened. By now it should have happened. By now, because you are working with time. Many people operate within the frame of time. I am going to get it. Someday I will get it. One day I will eventually get it. They don't realize that all of these are expression of the fact that they are under illusion of time. They are under the illusion of time. Anytime you think a thought that resonates, anytime you think a thought that resonates, reflect, and imply any of these future expression, you are projecting a frequency of your desired reality to a place where it does not yet exist. Anytime you think the third dimensional realm thinking, the physical world thinking, you are in the third dimensional realm, which is limited, and you'll be limited. Anything you want must be internalized now. And see it happening now rather than the future. This expression makes you to project your desired reality into the future. Sometime one day into the future that does not exist. Do you know there is no such thing as the future? Are you aware of that? Yesterday was a future. Today was a future. If you are in the morning, you say good morning because you are experiencing morning. If you are in the afternoon, you say good afternoon because you are experiencing afternoon. If you are in the evening, you get good evening because you are experiencing morning. Are you going to be in the future such as you say good future? You never arrive in future. Future is an illusion. You really never arrive in future. The only moment you have is moment now. Is moment now. Future is an illusion. What you have is moment now. What you have is moment now. Future is an illusion. So if I say, I will be rich, you are saying now, currently, I am not rich. The expression I will be make you to project your desired reality to a future that does not exist. This makes you to project to the universe that currently you are the opposite of what you desire. If you say, I will be rich, that means currently I'm not rich. That means I am poor. And this applies to many other things you want to manifest in your life. Whatever you embody now is what you are experiencing now, and this will manifest. Whatever you embody now is what you are experiencing now, and this will manifest. Please know that if you are not in the now, then you will never be able to manifest your desired reality, because it is only moment now that exists. By seeing your desired reality, desired future, your desire in the future, you are saying that desired reality is separate from you. And that means there is a space between you and that reality. Until you collapse the space between you and your desired reality, and you become one with it, one and the same with it, you will never be able to manifest your desired reality. You need to think in moment now. Think in moment now. Think in moment now. Think in moment now. This is because you can only have what you already have. You can only have the job that you already received the appointment letter vibrationally. You can only have what you already have. You can only achieve that desired reality when you have already achieved it internally. If you don't possess it vibrationally, you will not manifest it physically, because you will have whatsoever you have received. Believe you have received, and you will have it. This is why you can only have what you already have. You need to possess spiritually through your frequency of vibration, because you can have it physically. Whatever you do not possess vibrationally, you will not be able to have it physically. Whatever you do not possess vibrationally, you will not be able to have it physically, because you can only have what you already have. 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 Your frequency is determined by your belief, your perception, your conviction, your reaction or response, your mood or attitude, your focus or concentration, your emotionally charged thought. So you need to have a belief, a perception, a conviction, a reaction or response, a mood, an attitude, a focus, a concentration, an emotionally charged thought that align with your desired reality. If your belief, if your perception, if your conviction, if your action, of your reaction, your mood, your focus, your thought does not serve the purpose for your desired reality, then all is there to do is to control you. You need to have a belief that aligns with your desired reality for it to manifest. You need to have the perception that aligns with your desired reality for it to manifest. You need to have a conviction that aligns with your desired reality for it to manifest. You need to have a reaction or response that aligns with your desired reality for it to manifest. You need to have a mental attitude that aligns with your desired reality for it to manifest. You need to have the focus, the attention, and concentration that align with your desired reality for it to manifest. You need to have emotionally charged thought that align with your desired reality for it to manifest, because you can only have what you already have vibrationally. Please remember that reality is the end product. 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 When you are under the pressure of time, what you are saying is that I don't have it now. If you have that thing now, how will you feel? What will you say? What will you do? If you have that thing now, how will you feel? What will you say? What will you do? If you have that desired reality now. And that should be your mental attitude. That should be your mental attitude. It's so important. It's so important. Remember that reality is an end product, is the effect of reality, is based on action, and action is based on mental nudges. The mental nudges are based on intuition, inner guidance, and these intuitions are based on frequency. Now look at this. If you are thinking in the third dimensional way, that is, you are putting space between yourself and your desired reality, between yourself and your desired reality, then what you are saying is that I will. Then what you are saying is that I will. Then you are saying you don't have it. You don't have it. With not having it thinking, is the production of frequency of not having it. And this will give not getting it. Intuition or not having it, intuition. This leads to not having it, mental nudges, which lead to action that make you not to have it, that desired reality. The idea is this: when you are at a frequency in your mind, it gives a mental nudges. Mental nudges give an intuition, inner guidance, inner direction, and you are compelled to take some decisions. You know, sometimes you just feel like doing something. You feel like doing something, and that thing can push you forward or push you backward. If it push you backward, it's a sign of what you are receiving. You are receiving wrong message because you are not in the right frequency. If you're in the right frequency, if you even delay doing what you want to do, you feel uneasy rather, because you are eager to do it. Why? Because of the mental nudges, the inner guidance. Because you are in the right frequency. Because you are in the right frequency. So, if you are thinking, I will, you are putting a space between you and your desired reality. By saying I will, then you are doing the not having it thinking. With not having it thinking, meaning you are going to have not having it frequency. Not having it frequency will give you not having it intuition. Not having it intuition will give you not having it mental nudges, which will make you take action of, and that will lead to you not having it. If you say, I will get that job, then you trigger the not having it chain of process that ensure you don't have it. This is why you need to transcend time and therefore move from I will to I am. Remember, God told Moses, I am present. I am. Do you have it now? Vibrationally. I am. Not that I will be. Rather, I am. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. So when you are saying, I will, you are already saying, I do not have it now. That means you are not convinced that you have it now. You're not convinced that you have it now. The pressure of time is a big challenge in our society. That's why people are looking for quick fix. Quick fix. Quick fix. Quick fix. Quick fix. I am thinking is a type of thinking that suggests that you are where you really want to be. You need to understand that time is cyclical, not linear, which means you can easily take being cyclical, what you want, rather than wait for it. You can easily take what you want rather than wait for it because it's cyclical. The more you wait, the longer you make God's system of the universe to wait in order to give you what you desire. Remember that you are a reflection of the God system of the universe, a microcosm of the universe. You must reflect to God's system that you have it already. So going forward, ladies and gentlemen, be conscious of what you say. I can't afford it. It's too expensive. I don't have it. I am not. Why is this important? As long as you don't become what you desire, you will not be able to manifest it. Whatsoever you desire when you pray, believe you have received it and you shall have it. You can only have what you already have. You can only have what you already have. You can only have what you already have. So be conscious of what you are saying regarding what you are believing God for. Don't talk like someone who does not have it. Because if you do, it affects everything about you. Can you now see how important your word is? The things you say with your mouth. You know, sometimes we're not conscious of some of these things. The things you say, because when you say it, it's because of the way you are. Because what you say is from your heart, and from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So it's from your heart that you speak out. That you speak out. But unfortunately, we're in an environment where we try to paint a picture about our frustration for people to see. Some will even come on social media and be saying it on live video. You need to understand that time is cyclical. The more you wait, the longer you make the God system of the universe to wait. Remember, you are a reflection of the universe. You are a microcosm on the microcosm level, and that is why you must reflect God's system that you have already within you. You need to be it in order to receive the mental nudges that make you to take the right action and therefore do what you must do to get the desired reality. Do what you must do to get desired reality. This is why you must be in the frequency of having it. and not in the frequency of not having it. Not in the frequency of not having it, but rather the frequency of having it. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to transcend time. These are some of the important mistakes that people make that hinder their manifestation from coming to being. Before I close this evening, let me talk briefly about the implication of this. Look, whenever you are under the illusion of time and you are controlled by time, you will say, it's not working. Because you already set time for when you want it to work. Oh, I prayed, there's no answer. I fasted, it's not working. I meditate, affirmation is not working. The reason they are saying it's not working is because many people define manifestation wrongly. Look, the goal of prayer is to make you shift internally to attract the result to you. The goal of fasting, goal of visualization, affirmation is to shift you internally. That is the goal. If you are not changed by prayer, nothing will change in your life. If you are not changed by prayer, nothing will change in your life. You need to be changed by prayer. For anything to change. For anything to change. For anything to change. Some people pray because they want an answer. But the prayer is supposed to make you to be ready to receive it. If you do not vibrationally align through the prayer, nothing will change, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing will change. If you do not vibrationally align, nothing will change. Until you change, nothing will change. Until you change, nothing will change. Until you change, nothing will change. Prayer should change you and make you to be at a frequency to receive the answer. But people pray because the goal of prayer to them is to be able to receive it, as into like the prayer is a vehicle, just the way worship is a vehicle, just the way affirmation, visualization, meditation is a vehicle. Because manifestation is shifting internally to a degree that you are no longer emotionally dependent upon seeing reality change. So when I'm praying, I need to believe, I need to get to that point in my prayer that I believe I have received it, that I believe I have received it, because I have shifted internally. I believe I have received it. I believe, because you can only have what you already have. I believe I have received it. Then I will have it. You can only have what you already have. If you don't believe you have received it, you will not have it. You will not have it. You will not have it. Prayer should change you. Prayer should change you. Don't be under the illusion of time or under the pressure of time. When you say it's not working, what you are saying that you are not hearing is that I'm allowing the illusion and the pressure of time to control me. Remember, manifestation is internally shifting to a degree where you are no longer emotionally dependent upon seeing reality change, where you are good with it or good without it. So when you have prayed, if you believe that you have received, you have shifted internally, and you have positioned yourself in a place where you will be able to receive it. Remember, you have to ask, you have to seek, you have to knock. Meaning, I'm asking with my words, with my mouth. I'm seeking with my mind. Because if you go and check the word seek in that scripture, it has to do with seeking with your mind, meditation. I'm seeking with my mind, and I'm knocking physically, the physical work. So there is an alignment between my verbal declaration, my mental declaration, and my physical exertion. So if I've prayed very well, and I come out of that prayer, and I'm still saying, what if it doesn't happen? What if God does not answer? I'm still living in fear. I'm still full of worry. I'm still full of anxiety. That's an evidence that the old frequency is still controlling me. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, don't be under pressure of time. Remember, time, there's no such thing as time in the spiritual realm. There's no such thing as time. It is only in this physical realm that we are constrained and under the pressure of time. Only in this physical realm that we are constrained under the pressure of time. Only in this physical realm we are constrained under the pressure of time. Time is necessary when there is a space to move from one point to the other. Time becomes necessary when there is a space. When there is a space. In the spiritual realm, everything exists. I am. Remember, no such thing as future. Why? You will never have the misfortune of saying good future, because you don't experience future the way you experience morning, the way you experience afternoon, the way you experience evening. You don't experience future. You don't experience future, because future is an idea. When you get into that future, it becomes now. So don't allow yourself to be under the pressure of time. When you put yourself under the pressure of time, what you are basically telling yourself, in fact, it creates frustration. And remember, frustration is an emotion that is an energetic vibration that conforms to a frequency that attracts more frustration to you. When you're believing God for something, don't set timeline. Don't set timeline. Setting timeline means you are hoping you get it at so time. That's a sign that you don't have it now. You don't have it now. And you should be in having it now. Convinced you have it now. And not align what you see with your eyes to control you, because your eye only sees 0.0035% of reality. Your eye only sees 0.0035% of reality. Your eyes is very limiting. Very, very. Very, very. Very limiting. Very limiting. Very limiting. In my opinion, it's arrogance for you to conclude anything in your life based on what you can see. When the Bible says you should walk by faith and not by sight. Walk by faith and not by sight. So how on earth do you become so confident, and you just draw conclusion based on what you can see? Reality, whatever you see in the physical is subject to change. It's an illusion. It's not real. And the earlier you realize it, the better for you. so you don't put yourself under undue pressure. We put ourselves under undue pressure. Put ourselves under undue pressure. Why? Time. For ladies, for in relationship and marriage, pressure. Time. Guys, pressure. Time. And as long as you are looking at time, what you are saying is that I don't have it. That's why you're looking at time. That's why time is frustrating you. I don't have it. Because if I have it, I won't be under pressure of time now because I have it already. So why would I be under pressure of time when I have it already? You need to transcend time. You need to be in frequency of having it. That makes you to consciously know you have it. You know you have it. And it shows in everything you do because you know you have it. And you're convinced you have it. Even when you don't see it physically, because you know that your eyes can be deceptive. Your eyes sees only 0.0035% of reality. So how on earth do you draw that conclusion just like that? As I round up this evening, my desire is that we all become conscious of what we say, and that even when you have prayed and you have not seen answer, if you have declared it and you are doing the inner work, if you have declared it and you are doing the inner work, believe you have received it and you shall have it. Let me stop here this evening while I hear from you. What have you learned tonight? Good evening. Thank you for joining. Selena, what have you learned tonight? Selena, what did you pick up this evening? Okay, FOM, what do you pick up this evening? Grant, what do you pick up this evening? Okay, Selena, go ahead. Hello? Hello? Grant, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, please let somebody speak.
Okay, let someone speak.
I'll speak after.
Okay, Badebo.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Badebo. Good evening. Badebo. Badebo, are you there? Selena, can you unmute again? I could not hear you when you wanted to speak. Can you guys hear me? I can't hear anybody. FOM, I know, I think...
yes, I can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me, okay. Okay. Namdi, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. Yes.
Yes, sir. It's well with you. I'm so sorry. I just joined.
Okay, you joined late. Okay.
I
Yes,
just
Selena, you can
joined.
type.
So
Selena, you can
I
type
will listen to the
session.
Yes, sir.
All right.
God bless you, sir, for your time and effort.
All right. Amaka, good evening. Favor. Okay, Amaka, go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm so grateful for tonight's topic.
Mm.
It sounds like what we were talking about in church. Then I was also speaking to a friend before I joined the meeting. So you said something about be careful with our mouths.
Yes.
I just remember that the passage that we read today, Ephesians 4, verse 29. I
Okay.
love the way the Message Bible brought it forth.
Okay.
He said, let no, I think he said, filthy words or
Yes.
foul words come out of your mouth. Hey, I was telling my teenagers today that it's really common with teenagers that they just speak without
Mm-hmm.
listening, because even the Bible said, listen, be slow, be very slow to listen. Because when you listen, you process whatever that wants to come out of your mouth. You don't just talk. So I pray God will help us, because if what we have prayed, what we are thinking does not align with the words of our mouth, there's no way. It will just be like pouring water on stones, and I pray that
Yes.
that will not be our portion. Thank you so much,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. Any other contribution before we close?
Yes, so I've not spoken. I just
Go
asked.
ahead.
Okay. So, comment. So, what I gained today from when you said time is an illusion,
Yes.
and then in the spirit realm there is no time because there is no space.
Yeah.
And well, there is matter now. There is matter
Where?
in the spirit realm,
Where is the matter?
like time, space, and matter.
Where is the matter now?
That there is gold, there are physical properties, there are beings, there are entities,
That you can touch.
they can touch themselves.
That you can touch. The way you touch
That
in here on earth.
no, we can't touch them here. Oh, are
Yeah,
you saying it's
now.
not?
So there's no, in the spiritual realm, we are together. We are all together and one. There's no separation. This is
So
why
what?
if you are thinking evil of someone, you are likely going to fight with the person because the person can hear you subconsciously. If you are thinking good about someone, you are likely going to be able to have good time and conversation with the person because the person can hear you subconsciously. The person might not know the reason why he just does not like you, or because he just feel like, or because he's hearing subconsciously, because there's no distance in the realm of the spirit.
Okay.
There's
What
no
of
distance. Yeah, go ahead.
what of hellfire? How is there separation between heaven and hell?
You said
Is there separation between heaven and hell?
because you think hell is literal.
But
It's not physical.
yes, but and the descriptions are very vivid.
Description that what?
The descriptions of hell are vivid.
Vivid in what sense?
Fire, lake of fire, crying, gnashing of teeth, all of them put together.
Sorry, just a digression. I saw one video today. People were showing Buhari going to hell. Nigerian,
Wow.
Nigeria, I don't know about Ghana. They did an animation about I said I love Nigerians. What I'm trying to say is that I get what you're trying to say. I get what you're trying to say. Now, we've not been to hell before, and we've not been to heaven before. The description Jesus gave is in the parable. Now, and there are division among theologians about that conversation as to the way hell look like and the way heaven look like. Do you understand? There are division among theologians about it. But I won't be able to dissect it tonight because I have a session in 5 minutes. So maybe the day we have time, don't worry, the day we have time, I will be able to talk more about it. But just tell me what you learned so I can close before 9.
Okay, that's the first of my questions. So I have to still ask my questions later. So what I learned. Yeah. That when you pray to God for something, the reason you will not put a timeline to it is because after prayer, like one of the results of prayer is peace, like a settleness within. And when that settleness, when you hit that point of calmness and of calm and settleness, you lose a need to make things happen. You just allow them because you know it's done.
Yes.
And so trying to now time frame it. And I would like to discuss this further, but considering your time constraint, in this time where there is no time,
you can note it down. You can chat me privately. When I finish, I can call you. We can still discuss. Maybe later today or tomorrow.
Okay, so because of when you put a time frame, you are now it's like you are still testing whether it's going to happen or not happen by putting a time frame to it, and then you confirm your doubt when the time passes, whereas it's already settled. So the fullness of faith demands that he that believes doesn't make haste.
Yeah, like, you get the point. He that believeth will not make haste. That's scripture. But people are making haste. They're in a hurry.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
I'm going to thank you.
Chat to you.
Thank you very much, everyone. See you next week. Have a great weekend and week ahead. And bye-bye. Someone said, okay, God can show up for us in different ways. We need to be ready for God when he wants to show up for us. Selena is not here. I have a little concern with the way you responded to when he wants to. That means he has a time he has chosen to. That's a challenge. Although I don't have enough time to break that down this evening. Please take it out of your mind. Believing in your mind that God has set a time he will do it. Everything you need already exists. Everything you need already exists. You are the one that is delaying when it will get to you. Everything you need already exists. Because when you begin to say, God does not work in time because it's out of time. Everything you know you need already exists. If the day you are at a vibrational match with that, by virtue of your belief and conviction, then you draw it to yourself. Everything. So saying that, okay, God will give it to us when he wants to give it to us. That's a challenge. Because when you don't now get answer, you will begin to accuse God that God is the one holding on to it. But I won't be able to break that down tonight, like I said. Maybe we'll be able to expatiate on that next week. Thank you very much, everyone. See you next week, and bye-bye.